Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, la da 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 da, lollipop, lollipop, ooh, la da 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 da, lollipop. Ba-doop-boop-boop. How are we, gentlemen? Schmitty and Costly. Call my baby lollipop, I'll tell you why. A kiss is sweeter than an apple bar. I call him lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, lolly, lolly. Lollipop, do 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 do. Sweeter than a candy on a stick. Schmitty, silly you. Silly, silly you. Mondays have become a little bit chaotic to us because we have weekly bundles for Whatnot to send out every Monday, which is all the week's Whatnot breaks for people that hold their breaks for a week. So if you haven't been on Whatnot last month or so, you can now do weekly bundling. So you pay for shipping once between a Monday and a Sunday, and then your cards get shipped on the following Monday or Tuesday. So you pay your, I think we've still got $5 shipping on. So you pay your $5 and then you don't pay shipping again for the rest of the week. If you pay it on a Sunday, you're going to pay it on a Monday because Sunday's the cutoff. But yeah, so it essentially means every Monday, and I send all of G2's stuff out and any streams I do, and G1 sends all of his stuff out. So every Monday, we're both snowed in with so much to do. So we're kind of taking Mondays as a bit of a cruisy one. Cliff, if I didn't ship, you wouldn't have 40,000 base cards in your house. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
Hello there.
The internet's nearly full. I'm gonna send a WhatsApp message to let everyone know. In other words, you pray that I turn up on a Monday. We don't want you to turn up on any day, Jacob. But alas, like Cliff, we cannot get rid of you. There is only 6 left in the Everyone Wins. That is discounted by $120. It's only 10 spots, folks. It should be 45 a spot, and it's 33. I think 8 of the 10 people end up with a spot worth more than the entry, which is a bit dumb. In the double discounted mini to close EPL Prism International. Half case, only 3 mini and 3 mains left to close. NBA Prism, all mains are discounted. Only 21 left in UCC Chrome double half case. Hey. Da la 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 la. All right, I've done that. done that. I'm going to see if Chrome's going to be anywhere near potentially running tonight. It's 20 past 9, and Mondays are usually our quietest day of the week. As I can quite clearly see from the fact that there's only 12 people watching and we've been live for only 5 minutes. So Chrome probably won't run tonight because I'm not going to discount the arse out of it because it's Chrome Jumbo and you just can't get it. You just can't get it, folks. Look, it's not that far away. There's 21 spots in there. There's 20 spots left in there if we take the base spot out. If that got down to 14 or 15, I reckon we could potentially push it, but it would need to get there in a reasonably quick canter. I shall run some minis. Is it wave 2? Tifo, I would love to say Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It might be. It might be. I can't tell you if it is or not. I don't even bother asking the suppliers because every supplier is going to tell me yes. And if I then tell you yes, and I don't really believe them, then yeah, there's only one supplier, literally one supplier we've got that I would trust to tell me the truth. And he did with those hobby cases, which is why I told you Wave 2. I love a lot of my suppliers, but I don't trust them. Because if they've got 20 cases of Wave 1 sitting there and 5 cases of Wave 2, and I say, hey, can I have a Wave 2 case? And they go, yeah, mate, no worries. Wave 2, yeah, sure, Wave 2, no worries. No worries, bro. They're all Wave 2.
It's actually Wave 3, brother.
Yeah, bro. You
They
want Wave
only
6?
have Marks
Look
of
at these new ones,
Excellence.
Wave 6.
They only have them in.
Haven't even seen them anywhere. First in the world, Wave 6.
I'm the only one with Wave 3, brother.
So yes, I don't know what to. I can't. The Marks of Excellences were extremely rare in Wave 1, Schmitty. Extremely rare. Wave 3. So means all the Liverpool cards. Yes, they're going to reach its final form. The Marks of Excellence on-card autos were a lot more common in Wave 2. They did exist. There has been a couple pulled from Wave 1. But 99% of them are coming out of Wave 2. So people want to know that for the wave. But one thing I can promise you, folks, our Marks of Excellence spots are still based on our Wave 1 pricing. If you look at the Sir Alex spot, the even the Messi spot, all that sort of stuff, they're not the Yamal spots, not the $600-700 that it would be with a hell of a lot of people. So yeah, we've still got cheap Marks of Excellence spots because we didn't get any Wave 2 from Tops, so I can't help you there. I just was in Western Sydney. All my friends are, and the north of Melbourne, so that's my go-to accent time. And all I see and hear all day is Gold Coast kebab reels, so you're just going to have to accept it. And that I don't see that dude on my TikTok
I'll get him.
anymore.
I'll get him on Instagram every now and then.
Asai Underground fella.
Asai Underworld.
Who we love and respect and would never say a bad thing about.
No, I love you, Bill. Shout out, Bill.
Shout out, Bill. Just a real good, respectful businessman who is as honest as the day is long.
I got you, Bill. Yeah.
Ian closed off the Beckham Mini. Dan Crew opened. Good luck, folks. 15 in and 10 win on this one. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. 7. Rob Pitkoski. Ian, you come second. I know what you were chasing, but second it is. This stuff here, folks, is the modern day equivalent of the old Prism Hybrid H2. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, you missed out on one hell of a good time. Robert Pikovsky, you got Beckham, Hoyland, Ian, Saka, Odegaard, Lacazette. Arlo Bo, welcome. I don't know if I've read your name out before, Arlo. Apologies if I have, but welcome. You got Chelsea others. Dan Carew, KDB Silver, Aaron, Manu Veron. Timmy Mack, you've got Bale and Johnson. Arlo Bo, 2 in. You've got West Ham as well. Ryan Smith, the Wolves. Andrew Nguyen, Brentford. Julian Ipswich. So for those wondering what I mean when I say it's like the old school H2, those boxes had black golds in them, gold wave autos. You will only get 2 or 3 hits per box. That's it. You only get 2 or 3 hits per box, but they'll be good hits. Generally speaking, there's not going to be a lot of people that hit. It's not going to be like Prism Hobby where there's, you do a half case of Prism Hobby and you get 100 numbered cards. Not going to happen. There'll be a handful, but it's a good price point and we're going to be chasing big boys. So it's all relative. It's all relative. Oh, only 5 left now. Thank you to the guys who have jumped in to start it. It is double discounted, folks. It should be 45. It's 33. They're all case hit spots up the top. All of Brighton are in there. Palmer, Pulley, Foden, Grealish, Aguero, Guardiola, Rodri, poor old Saints, Foxes, and poor old Nacho and Anthony.
NBA's double 2 left.
Oi, it's a race.
2 in the mini, 2 in the main. Both
2 in the mini. Big boy mini for some big boy spots. The overwhelming majority of Select and Revo breaks that I've seen have had split Spurs spots, folks. Instead of having a $260 Spurs spot, they'll have a $100 Wemby, a $100 Castle, and a $60 Spurs other spot. We've kept them together. It's a massive, massive spot. The Bulls were 110 and the Mavs were 90 odd bucks as well. So there is some silly value to be had in that bad boy. What is going on? I was looking at the Luka Kaboom. I saw someone selling a Luka Kaboom from this year, and they wanted $1,750. And I was like, that seems like a lot. But this year's Kaboom, the caricature kind of ones, are selling for like double Luka's previous Kaboom.
Luca's last year's Crown Royale Kaboom and a PSA 9 is a $2,500 card.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The ones I was looking at, the white kit one, raw, was like 700 USD.
Nah, blue kit from last year, Crown Royale, still a $2,500 card.
So I was looking because this was the
horizontal Luka Kaboom sold.
Oh, that one's got the old please read.
Yeah.
The verticals are all there, and then, but it's still a good chunk above all the previous ones. Oh, do you know what it is? I didn't click into them. There's the Crown Royale Euro League Kabooms.
Yeah, you've been looking at the shitty
That's sick.
one. the horrible one.
That's great. It's Real Madrid. It's a Real Madrid Luka Doncic Kaboom.
Yeah, 2020 Crown Royale Luka Doncic PSA 9 Kaboom sold in a month ago for $1,700 USD. Yeah. One before that was $1,500.
Prism's full. I think you lose like $8 in the last. Yeah, it's just look, and like I said, I wasn't. We try not to beat around the bush here. Oh no, I just ruined that. We don't beat around the bush. Like this isn't a break where 20 people are going to hit out of the 40 spots. There's going to be 5 to 10 people hit, hopefully. But like in the first half, there was multiple. There was 2 mangas, there was 2 cherry blossoms to 8, an auto in every box. The autos were shit in the first half, so hopefully we can get some redemption here. Steven Siang, we did not receive your mini. That didn't come through, I don't think. Because the mini did close in a hurry, so you may have just missed out going through. If it's showing as pending on your PayPal or bank account, it'll disappear in like an hour and the money will jump back in. It basically means that our website didn't respond when your bank or PayPal sent the payment, and our website didn't respond because it was sold out. It's the second half of the case. So the first 6 we did, the last week was loose, and then last time we did the first half of this case, and this one is the second half of this case. All right, Aaron, you've opened Arlo. You're trying to go back to back on these minis. Good luck. Well, everyone gets through, so you're going to get 5 teams in there somewhere. 5, 6, 6, 6, 7. Arlo, you've got top 2. Costly, you are finishing on the podium at least. Whoops, didn't mean that. Go just 10, please. Waneri, Havertz, Lewis Skelly, Saliba, Arlo, Bo, good luck. City others, Costly. Brighton, Tommy. Brighton are good. Arlo, Pulley, and Palmer as well. Aaron, Foden, Grealish. Arlo, Aguero, Guardiola, Rodri, and the Mighty Saints. Leicester for Aaron, and Darren Matthew, you've got the Nacho Anthony spot. Is Anthony going to come back to United and like ball out? Or nah? Is he going to get a chance to ball out? I think I can grab it about there. Yeah, it'll work. No, he won't. He won't get a chance, or he won't ball out. Maybe the year after when you're doing the championship. All right. This is Prism. Select and Revo NBA will run straight after this, and that'll be it for tonight. Chrome will run tomorrow, folks.
There's just the discounted Jazz left and 2 minis, folks. That's it for basketball. It's an 11-box break, so lock in.
It's a fun one. Georgie's gonna boom.
So the rest of my Revo blasters. So if we're gonna boom, we're gonna do it here.
Flemo. All
Oh,
right.
tough day, my friend. I hope you're feeling a bit better.
Yes, Flemo. Fuck, that was
Bloody good
tragic.
effort, though. I'll give him that.
That was tragic seeing Haley's.
It's really sad. I don't like him at all, but it's not good for anyone seeing him go down the first quarter.
No.
Even the Thunder, SGA said at the end, it's heartbreaking to see him work all this time and run a franchise, pretty much like a franchise season, to go and get injured in the first quarter of the biggest game of his life.
Yeah, especially because he was getting beaten up on a bit at the start of the season.
Well, I think he was really shit in the regular season. Like, he went from being an all-star last year to not great all year this year, I don't think. But then finals, he was him. He was the best player in the finals. They put him on. The real winner is TJ McConnell.
Yes, TJ.
My man absolutely got himself an extension.
Give him a Supermax.
He's got an extension.
Auto in the first pack. Let's hope our autos are a bit better today. Oh, no, it's the pink. It is Ibu Konate. He's about to get some competition from Mark Gay, if rumours are to be believed. Apparently, Brighton are offering 40 mil for Harvey Elliott, which will be funny because they'll pay us more for Harvey Elliott than we paid them for McAllister, which is a bit wild. Who's got Liverpool others? Matty Ton. Yeah, Chet had a good game, I heard.
Oh, he's amazing.
He was a bit shit through the finals, wasn't he?
He was bad in the last game.
So, auto, Bernardo Silva. Bernardo is Dan Carew.
Have a look
KDB silver spot. That spot hit the KDB manga last night. Now you've got yourself a nice Bernardo.
Have a look at my restream message when you get a sec.
Oh, it doesn't pop up anymore. Just gives me a little balloon. The first part.
Yeah, I thought so.
Let's turn my light off. Hull City can't afford 40 million for Harvey. Harvey's going to ball. Clave. Let me just double check something. Sorry, folks. One sec. The hell?
Did you break someone again?
Sorry, folks. Just give me a second.
The NBA Mini is full, folks. It's just the discounted Jazz left. $35 for the Jazz. I've got 3 amazing rookies. Surprised I didn't go at 45, to be honest. But $35 Jazz are all that's left in the main. John Stockton signs in select too.
1 second. 126040. Sorry, folks. Just need to check something. And I have to do it now. Yeah. Why aren't you working? Here we go. Log in.
Alrighty.
So let me log in. There we go. I'm logging in.
Alrighty. Someone go get the Utah Jazz. Oh, someone got the Utah Jazz. Thank you, folks.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks right. Not the same as last time. Bears boys. Ooh, plum blossom. Good luck on the plum. A bit of red. Not a rook. It is Gabriel Jesus on the plum. Gabby Jesus is Mike Ewan. Good, Schmitty. Good.
We Brentford are looking to close in on having our set piece coach become our head coach.
No.
Well, Thomas took all the fucking coaching staff with him.
He's the last guy left.
Are you ready for who we're thinking of appointing as our main backroom staff?
Who's that?
Damien Duff.
Oh no.
He won the league with his team in Ireland.
Go on. Jadal Kwanzaa. He's off to Leverkusen. That's a sick colour match, though. Matty Todd to 25. These are going to be spicy for Liverpool. The Red Stars for the Red Stars. Silva. Rodrigo Muniz. And Manuel Akanji. Silva. First box. Down. Sharpened my knife today. Nearly cut myself about 3 minutes later. My knife was so blunt that I used to just sit there playing with it and like running my finger along the actual blade and shit. And then I decided to sharpen it and remove all the divots and stuff out of it. And now it's danger. Jabo. Hello. What this? Auto. Auto is Rico Lewis for City Others. As soon as you like. Costly. The Mega Megas. Costly, that's you, Rico Lewis. Go on. Lewis Hall. Bruce. Red Stars, Moise Casito to 25. Chelsea others. Look, 25, 25. Jorgen Strand Larsen. Should be good. I can't. It's less than 2 weeks away, which is a bit of a worry.
Yeah, I need to book my flights. I might do that now. Been saying I'm going to do it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that box was a bit flat. Pink is Manuel Ugarte. United others. Shane Scott. Pink Stars. Base. Das Auto of Liam Delap. Ipswich. Julian Siracusa. Liam Delap, Chelsea's new boy. And the Red Stars. Did I send you the gold Delap?
No.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
That's good.
Check under the old laundry basket.
Yeah. Rasmus. International products are quite good this year. Except for maybe Impeccable, which is a bit shit. But they have, by and large, had reasonable glow-ups. Red Stars, Thomas Suchek. Another one for the Hammers. 12 of 25. Pedro Lima. Potentially because there's a little more money in it, Tom. It's the simple crux of it. They would sell 100 NBA boxes for every soccer box. So, the apprentices go on that. Hello, Daddy Neeks.
Hello,
How are
Mr.
you?
Neeks. All right, I'm not traveling with Virgin again because they're horrible.
Harry Wilson. Fulham. Robert Pitkovsky. We haven't had a banging order yet. They also understand the sport a little bit better. Cujo. Pink Stars. Future Liverpool captain Cujo. Matty Tom.
Prem patch in a car to be sick. I got one like that.
Yes. Yes, I did, Chachi. Don't know what I have not even looked at the product release yet. I know there's autos though, which is exciting. Plum Blossom. George should be using his points, getting one of those points flights.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Cool. Louis Sinistera.
Oh, I can do that on Jetstar.
Jetstar can get in the bin.
Yeah, but Jetstar, I can have 14 kilos carry on, where I can't with
You can if you use your points, mate.
No, you can't on Virgin. You can't add extra carry on.
What are you doing Virgin for? Go to Qantas, mate.
Oh, I'll just pay fucking heaps for my flight.
Yet you get the points ones. It cost me like
You can
5,000
Qantas and
points to get to
Jetstar are owned by the
Adelaide.
same people. You can use them on there too.
Yeah, but they're rubbish. Odegaard, Red Stars.
God,
They're rubbish.
fuck am I bothering for?
Cost me like 5,000 points to fly Qantas to Adelaide. Because they have the points flights. I think 1 in 7 is an auto of a top 10 draft pick. That's 71 draft picks. Apparently, draft class cards are only for SEC. That's pretty dope. Who are? Silver, Jotsi.
I've got to move points over to even see what flights I can get home.
Huh?
You can't continue to see what flights you can get home if you don't have enough points in. So I can see how much it would cost me to get there, not how much it would cost me to get back.
Do they have any other points promos?
It would take me 13,000 points to get there.
Whoa. Pink, Georgie Ruta. Brighton. Tommy Dub.
No, actually, I can't see. Yeah, 12,900 points each way.
Is that good?
I don't know. 26,000 points total.
Is that is it like one of the red like special points ones?
It just says Classic Plus.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's classic ones that are red, but they're more points.
Yeah, so that
Oh,
won't
that's
be
business.
Okay.
I don't travel business.
You may as well.
No.
For a 1 hour flight.
Yeah, that's the point.
Ashley Westwood, we needed a big order on that last box because the entire case has been dog shit orders. How much was the flight in dollars? I think they say
180 each way.
180 each way.
Yeah.
With Qantas.
Yes.
Sounds cheap.
It's not bad, is it?
No. I think they say that there's Rashi to 25. Shane Scott. That 1 Amex point's like 90 cents or something. But you need 2 Amex points to get 1 Qantas point, I think. So it's going to cost like 26,000, which is going to be like $250. But I could be getting that entirely wrong. Does anyone use their Amex points and Qantas points? Me and George have only done it once. The red autos are naught numbered.
I had to send Rod points. It was a headache.
Yeah. But I did get a cheap flight. I remember it was cheap for that one.
Yeah, it was good.
Bobby Sanchez, and we've got to get our frequent flyer status. We're going to be like gold status and that. I don't know what it does, but it gives you good things, I reckon. I'm told.
We know we have a UPS offer.
Hey?
You know we have a UPS offer.
For what?
Spend 500 or more and get $50 back.
With UPS?
Yeah.
They're like the only ones we don't use.
Damn it.
We might as well sign up with them.
I'm going to go spend all my money at Anaconda because we get $20 back.
I do Qantas and Velocity and work on $20 per 1,000 points. Yeah, that's about right for Qantas points, isn't it?
I've already forgotten how to move points over.
Semenyo. So do you get 1 Velocity? Does 1 Velocity equal 1 Qantas though, Costly? And what is your
Velocity is just Virgin, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Our autos have been horrendous. The autos in the loose 6 were much, much better than this entire case. I own them separately. So are they? They're not transferable. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about right because you got to do 2 Amex for 1 Qantas. So it's 2 to 1. Cobby pink.
There you go. Travel with points. I found it. This is, oh my god, I don't know how I managed to do it so easily last time. I can't even find where to do it this time. Fuck, it's a headache.
Come on, give us a color blast or something. Lewis Miley to 25. Rhino. 1 of 25. Silver Sasa Lukic. Get off me. Schmitty. Probably not. We're working with Lucky Card Co now to do them. Lucky Card Co will potentially at some point do a soccer dedicated one, but I'm trying to keep up with the volume at the moment. All right. Well, that wasn't amazing, folks. Unfortunately, it was not. We got the 2 mangas in the first half. I was hoping that sort of run would continue. The autos sucked. Lewis Miley to 25, Cobby, Ashley Westwood, Ruda pink, Cujo pink, Suchek to 25, Ugarte pink, Casado to 25, J-Bo, hey, Ibu, Sabenya or Rashi to 25, Odegaard to 25 is very nice. Harry Wilson auto, Sinistera Plum to 8, Kwanzaa to 25, Gabriel Jesus to 8, Bernardo auto, Rico Lewis, and Liam Delap. That'll be the last we see of Prism for a decent stretch of time. Maybe some Breakaway was really good. Maybe some Breakaway because the price point on that's a good one, but we'll see.
Okay. Let me take you guys over to Basketball Land.
Yeah.
Let's grab this mini real quick. I was fucking around inside the Amex thing. Didn't get myself anywhere, so a whole bunch of waste of time. Here we go. Good luck. Thank you guys for filling this up. Coin flip mini. Top half of you finish our break off 7 times. Can you pull some big pace cards to heal my pain? I'm sorry. There's a few sad paces around today. 4, 5, 6, and a final time. 7. Simon's on top. Hasty, Shannon, Flemmo, and Tim. There we go. Two of my sad pacer fans are both in the mini. Apologies to those who missed out. Simon, well done on top spot. You're chasing the Spurs, big boy. Mr. Hasty, you've picked up the Chi-Town Bulls. Shannon, I offer you the Dallas Mavericks. Another sad pacer, Mr. Flemmo, I offer you the Raptors. And Tim, you've picked up the Nets. All right. Bang. Whack and whack. All right, let me change the button and I'll show you guys where you ended up. Button, this is break number 4641. NBA Select X Revolve. Alrighty. That's where you guys all ended up for this big old boy. Thank you for filling it up. And let's hit some spice. Oh my god, I've cooked that button so bad. I can't even look at that. Usually I just leave it, but I've really cooked that. Hello, Dan. How are you, legend? There we go. How are you, Mr. Dan? What's been going on? All right, folks. So do select last. That's going to go over there. It's my last box of the case. We will kick off with our 10 Revo blasters. You guys have seen a whole bunch of Revo base now, so I'm not going to run the base for the blasters, but I will take you through them all, of course. And best of luck. Let's do the thing. Astro AI kicks us off. Hello, Chantel. How are you? The gym promo tonight. CBF, what'd you do? Wemby in the Astro. Nice Wembo for the Spurs. What'd you do, Mr. Dan? Good luck, Simon. Hopefully the Spurs can go well. Starting with Wemby's nice. There's Dame time for the Bucks. Good old days, I know. Oh, taste testing. Bam. How'd you go? Any good? The biggest grind ever. There's a Wemby stargazing. 59,299. Nice start, Simon. The biggest grind ever, mate. Don't miss those, tell you that much. You taste anything good? I went into my old shop today to pick up some meals. And I've seen some of the new brands coming out. Everyone's starting to look identical to each other, eh? There's Dane. All these new companies aren't even trying to rebrand. They're just straight up ripping the last dude who did well, Shaq. And that's it. Redcon are still doing their thing, I see. A lot of garbage. A lot of these new guys are just like coming on and doing the identical thing that everyone else is doing, not making any sort of market move or anything. But yeah, strange. CP3 would be numbered 107 to 299. I learned today that the energy drink company I was the sales manager for just changed hands of new owners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got bought out. Got bought out by one of our old clients.
Oh wow.
Jared Allen. Honestly, the market is so oversaturated.
Oh yeah, it's
The
insane.
energy drink market now is so cooked. It's oversaturated like hell. It's a good time to get out, so we sold at the right time, I reckon. LeBron, speaking to about it today. It's just absolutely the right time to get out. Pushing too much home brand. You're not working at ASN, are you? Please tell me not ASN, man. New Wave, Rob Dillingham. ASN, the home brand lords. We sold a while back. Nah, just sold last month. Sold last month. So now pushing the brand full time rather than the energy drink. Fine, done. Which is a lot smarter anyway. We got bought by them, but still independent. Yeah, I couldn't stand the old ASN home brand stuff. The bathtub sups. That's what everyone else used to call them anyway, outside ASN. DeJounte Murray. Elite is worse. Yeah, I got offered to be the manager of all the elite shops in Sydney ages and ages ago under Tom D, if you know Tom. Ja Morant, very nice guy. But I didn't want to move to Ride, which is where I had to move to. Shannon, there's no guaranteed kabooms in Revo Blasters. So I've not pulled one, but we're not guaranteed one. We will keep chasing through them. New Wave, David Carter. No guarantees on the old blasters. Otherwise, they would not be $80 a pop. There is Cody Williams. Cody, unnumbered. Nikola Jokic. Would have grabbed it big time. It was a good payroll, but I didn't want to move to Ride, and they didn't want to pay me travel. So I just said, you can get buggers. I'm not traveling an hour and a half to go run 5 different shops, and then travel an hour and a half home. And the rent in Ride was horrible at the time. It's probably a lot worse now, but it was bad then. It was like $600 a week for a 2-bedroom unit. And Mazas. Not a great blast for that one. The whole market now for that whole kind of the whole market's a bit cooked now, Dan. It's if I was still in it, I'd be getting out about now. Nice yummy. I'd be getting out if I was still in it about now, especially if I was an owner. 800, 900. Yeah. Horrible, isn't it? Green, Zachary Rissacher. 28 to 125. Nice number 1 pick. Atlanta, Mr. DX. Nice one, DX. Rissacher to 125. Here he is, Dirt. Come on, big boy. Tim Duncan. Show me the money. Luca. Final pack. This will be the halfway blaster. 5 to go after this. Here's Stargazing Reed Shepard. All right. 5 to play. Nearly there. We finish with Big Dog Select. I just realized I need to open up. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Guess I open up more thickies, but I've got some. There is Eves Missy, the Astro to kick us off. Shangoon. I'm excited to see the Rockets, KD. Jalen Green's not the biggest L. That's a order. Keldon Johnson. Losing Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks is not the biggest L to get KD. Draft stock they lost is way worse. Rookie auto, Cam Spencer. The wrong Grizzly. 3 Grizzlies, and we would like to see the other 2. Nice Cam Spencer auto for Memphis. Scotty Darling. Nice one, Mr. Scotty. Still a rookie auto at the end of the day. Another sad Pacer fan. I got 3 sad Pacer fans in this break. I'm sorry. Salown. I don't know any out-and-out Thunder fans, I don't think. Only one of my best mates is a Thunder fan. But he's been a Thunder fan since Poku was their best player. So give that man his respect. Rissacher. 4 blasters to go. Did he go? I thought it was in the bag at Spurs. Nah. KD is now a Houston Rocket. Traded for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and like 5 draft picks. Reed Shepard. So they got the number 10 pick in this year's draft, and then a bunch of second rounders, I think. There's Brandon Ingram, numbered 133, 299. Yeah, it's a strange, well, not a strange move. I thought he would go Spurs or Wolves. Apparently Wolves didn't offer enough. They wanted to give Gobert McDaniels and some picks, I think. It was called Cherry Blossom pulled me the other day. I started a sick obsession. I had 13 TJ Prism variants. How good's that? I packed that one up today. I remember packing it up. Not bad for Phoenix. I think it's all right for Phoenix. Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and 5 picks. Not terrible for KD. I don't know where Green's going to play, though. He's going to have to either become a small forward or they're going to have to play D Book at small forward. Because you can't move BLA and Booker to make room for Jalen Green in the starting lineup. I think Dylan goes straight into a small forward kind of role. But yeah, I don't know. Be interesting to see. Devin Carter. Don't know what they're going to do with Green. They might move him on. I wouldn't be surprised. LaMelo Ball. I wouldn't be surprised if the Suns then move Green for somewhere else and try to fill a gap. Try to replace. Yeah, someone's getting traded. They'll try to play someone. Cade. They want Bradley Beal to move, but he's got the no trade clause, so it's completely up to him if he moves or not. Dalton. Had Alex Sargo this year. Huge NBL fan he is. Player Jock Lando was in the NBA. Yeah, he was all right. He did okay. He had the kind of typical center year. He rebounded well. He averaged nearly a double-double, I think. He did what he was supposed to do. He didn't do anything outrageous, but the problem is the Wizards are so shit. He just constantly looked worse than he was. But he did do well, stats-wise. But yeah, with the team going bad. Surprised. Yeah, he was picked second. Dirk. Second behind Rissacher. But yeah, he did all right. Nothing spectacular. Wasn't bad. Wasn't amazing. He just couldn't carry the rest of the bums. I mean, Bub was good. Keyshawn George was okay. All 3 rookies were okay. It's a shame he was just surrounded by players like Kyle Kuzma for half the year and Jordan Poole. And yeah, just not a lot going on with his teammates, unfortunately. Here he is. Paolo. If we're going to kaboom, it's going to be in this pack with the last blaster. Otherwise, no Boomy Boy in our blaster case. Final blaster of the case. Nearly trapped a pack in there. There is Nikola Jokic. You guys are going to have to give me 1 second as well, because I want to check the other box, because I don't want to think I accidentally trapped 2 packs. I'm going to check the other box in my bin at the moment. DeMonta. The half felt like I did before, but I didn't check. And I absolutely want to check. Halliburton. There's Magic. Final pack. I'm going to check my bin real quick because I don't want to have accidentally clamped one. Marissa Shea. Give me 1 second. I half felt something before, but I wasn't sure. No. 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 It's 4 boxes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, I'm just dreaming. All boxes checked. No crushed boys. All right, that was Revo. Let's finish strong with the select. Good luck. Last pack, last box in my case. Let's see what we can do. The case has been amazingly hot so far. Let's finish her off strong. Good luck. There's Mr. Durant, the new Rocket. Ron Holland and the Big Z. There's Alex Sarr, and blue out the back is PG13. Mr. PG is 167 of 299. Sixers. Philly picked up by Anson. Nice one. Julius, DeJounte, and Terrence Shannon. Anthony Simons, and a silver Terrence Shannon Jr. Straight up baller. Young Terrence Shannon Jr. Straight up baller. Amen. There's a white at the back. Bronny James, Andrew Wiggins. Good luck on the white. These are beautiful cards. Not a rookie. It is Tyrese Maxey. Double six of love. 21 of 149. Nice one, Anson. Maxey looks nice. Trae Young. Behind Trae, Zach Edey, and Voos. There's Clutch Factor, Risa Shea, and a wave, Mr. Banquero. At the back, Kilo Bendito. What's happening, King? Nicola, Jalen Wells, and Halliburton. There's Dylan Jones, and a red Jalen Green, the new Sun. 119 or 199. All we need is a number Dylan Brooks now. We've done the trade. Nice on Rockets. We grab the Rockets today. Zach. Jimmy Buckets behind Buckets. Castle, CP3, Jalen Tyson, and a maroon Scotty B for the Raps. 84 or 175. I love how they got Goggles Scotty on all of their cards. They could have gone for any Scotty Barnes pick, and they went for Goggles Scotty. Nice on Raps. Home from the gym. Stream and whatnot went well. It was okay. It was okay. Miles Turner, De Silva, and a silver of Keontae George. Thick boy, number 1. There's Brandon Ingram, Bradley Beals, and Julius Randle. Blue out the back is SGA in the red. Nice one. Come back to that in a moment. Thick boy, thick boy, thick boy. Just a silver. Might just be a rookie patch. It's a Johnny Furphy RPA. Nice one, Indiana. Shannon. Make you feel a little bit better. 33 of 199 for the Aussie. Nice Furphy. He's still got one of the highlights of the year with that poster dunk. One hell of a dunk that was. Did you go for in the NBA, AFL? NBA, I'm a New York Knicks fan. I'm currently wearing my Knicks jersey. 189 and 199. AFL, I'm a Collingwood fan. But that's just because I met all the players when I was a kid in a hotel. I don't actually follow the AFL. Lively, Paolo, AJ Mitchell, and Jacoby. Silver is Jordan Poole. 3 packs to go. At least 2 of them are going to have hits in them. Alex Saar, there's Ant-Man and RJ Barrett. Scope, Jalen Green at the back. Another thick boy. Another silver. Hopefully the last hit's a big one. It's a rookie patch. It's Martas Buzelli, Chi-Town, and Hasty. Nice one. Unnumbered, unassociated. Nice Jalen Green in the scoop. 2 packs to go. Need a short print or a big hit because we've not had either of them yet. DeMonta. There's Ja Morant, Dalton Connect, Salaun, and a silver Yuki. Yuki selling pretty well. All right, final pack's got to have a banger in it because the rest of this box wasn't superb. Thin boy, hopefully a big auto. There is an auto in it. Fingers crossed. Alex Saar. There's Alex Saar again. Come back to that. Good luck on the final auto. Pray that it's gold or better. Is copper, I think. It's in-flight blue, actually. Good luck. There's a lot of good in-flight autos. It is Ben Wallace. Not bad. 9 of 49 for Ben Wallace. It's a beautiful card in the blue. It's a nice color match. Not the biggest box to select we're likely to do. One of the weaker ones of my case, unfortunately. Last one, Pistons. Detroit picked up by Johnny Marta. Nice one, Johnny. Not bad, not great. Select was okay. It's never bad. But that wasn't as good as some of the other boxes in our case. Thank you guys for filling that up. More select will be incoming. I've not got any right now, but there is more on the way. Lots of fun stock arriving this week. So make sure you stay tuned in the WhatsApps at normal times. Alex Saar, Ben Wallace to 49. Yuki. There's Martas Buzelli, SGA in the Reds. Scotty B, Jalen Green. Terrence Shannon, PG-13. Tyrese Maxey. Risa Shade 125. CP3, Wemby Ingram. Johnny Furphy, RPA, and Cam Spencer, rookie auto. Not bad. Thank you guys for filling that up. Stay tuned tomorrow for probably another PYT of some sort. Prism, maybe. We'll see. That's us done. I don't know how far Chrome is.
Chrome's still got 20-odd spots left, folks. That'll run tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We'll be back at it tomorrow with a bunch of cool stuff.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.